Another Necron video, so I'm expecting some abuse from Brian and Chuffy, but in my defence these have been done for a while, I just haven't quite got around to putting a video up. This is my 5-man squad of Necron Lychguard, top down as you can see at the moment, because I'll run through them one by one for you. That's a car starting up outside, but this is my sort of squad leader. So I tried to put a bit of a glow on the Hyperphase sword. So it was all painted Orchide shade. The indents were picked out in Scorpion green, and then with Scorpion green again, airbrushed along the edge, and then with a mix of Scorpion green and white, airbrushed a little further to the edge. So it gives that nice fade on the sword. Washed him down to pick out all the little bits of verdigris that have been in him where he's been stood silent in his tomb for so long. Picked out the turquoise, washed it all with the gloss varnish, the inside of the shield, tin bits, a nice run through of green in it, just to show a little bit of energy running through it there. Same again on the other side of the sword. So I might just pick out the edge in pure white. I think it's looking a little patchy at the moment. But the big thing about the Lychguard is the Hyperphase swords and Dispersion shields. So these energy shields give them a 4-up invulnerable as well as their 2-up armour. And being the Jedi of 40k, if they make a save, an invulnerable save against a shooting attack, they can reflect it back up to 6 inches into another squad. So it's pretty good if they're going to be charged by, say, an assault marine carrying a plasma pistol. They have a chance of knocking it back. Not so good if you're not using any weapons that force them to take their invulnerables, because obviously you take the best save allowed. So if they have a 2-up armour, most of the time you'll be taking that. The other fun thing I've done with these, and again I'm starting to love my airbrush, is because these are big powerful energy shields. I've put this little glowy effect on them, so I completely painted the whole shield and then went back over it, circular, starting in the middle, really heavy Scorpion green, and then just moving it out so you can still see a bit of the tin bits underneath, the energy coming through, and then a little spot highlight in the middle. I've done that on all of them, and I think it looks a little bit different, but I'm quite chuffed with the way it's come out. Makes them look really different. So same sort of guy, energy shield, actually blocking something and about to smack back with his sword. Marching in file, sword up, shield up, glowing away. About to lay the smack down on someone. Smack. Again, same effect. Not quite as bright a spotlight in him. And you can see where a bit of the greens sort of pooled there, but it still looks quite nice. And last but not least, again, the shields, the swords. And it's a bit of a different way of doing energy weapons, this one. I've seen a lot of people that do the masking to make the lovely looking force and power weapons, and I probably will try and do something like that on things like Warsides. But for these Hyperphase swords, I quite like the way they look like that. I think it looks pretty effective. So that is my bodyguard unit for Imotek the Stormlord. Just thought I'd share that with you because I did have a comment on one of my Immortal videos that said do some Lychguard with Dispersion shields. Well, I already have, so there you go. Thanks for watching, guys, and as I'm always so fond of saying, stay tuned and we'll see what's coming up in the future. Chat to you later, guys. Bye.